There we go. Let's do it. Let's do it to it. Raid 1 of 3. Labyrinth of the Ancients, the Crystal Tower. Let's get at it. Okay, so we're in A. Yeah, luckily people are farming stuff right now. So that's why we got such a short queue. I just hope it's just as short for the other two. Let's do it. Oh, the music. Stay out of the purple. Yeah, one someone already died. They didn't stay out of the purple. Yeah, luckily there's so many of us that the actual raids themselves go pretty quick because there's so many people doing damage, especially when we're in one big group. Okay, first boss. Defeat the Bone Dragon. So far, so good. Yeah, he's back. So far, so good. Okay, round 3. Round 3, BB. Nice. And I leveled up, and I leveled up. Okay, and we got Lancer. I'll look at these. I'll look at these as we run to the next part. Pair of onion boots. We got the Crown of Light for Gladiator. Okay, we're just gonna greed both. Why not? I got really low rolls on both of them, so I'm not getting either of those. 9 and a 14 on the rolls. Let's do this. Here we go. Atomos. Okay, ours is done. Oh, cool, they're all done. Let's go. Let's keep on moving. Yeah, 14 and 9. Okay, second boss is Dullahan. Thanatos. I forgot what I have to do here. I forgot. Why am I a spooky boy again? I always forget. And let's just kill this thing. Let's kill this boy. Easy kills, anyways. Teleport back, teleport back. Make sure all these are open for all the groups. Cool. I wish people wouldn't stand on top of the fucking thing. I can't access this area. People always stand on top of it, and it's like I can't even touch it because they're in the way. Okay, what do we got? Use more things I can't use. Those are some pretty cool gloves, though. We'll greed those. Someone else got them. And the breaches of light, those aren't bad. Greed, and I definitely did not get those. So far, we've got nothing. Nothing at all. Up. Right way to jump. Let's go get him. Yeah, 1 tank per boy. I'm going after the one with our tank right here. Come on, let me fucking target it, damn it. There we go. For some reason it wouldn't let me target it. Even when I tried to click it, it wouldn't let me target it. There we go. Now it's targeting right. Ours is dead. We're just waiting on one other team. And we kill the big one. And up to the boss. This is such a cool environment though. Look at this shit. It's very Legend of Zelda-esque, to be honest. Very Legend of Zelda-esque. And it's of King Behemoth. Meteors, meteors, meteors. Hide behind the meteors. Okay, got him, get him, get him. Super easy boss fight. Another meteor, and you go get him again. And just like that, it's over. Easy wins. Easy wins. And now we have the power to go up the tower. Ooh. No, I think he's actually the boss of the first area, right? Pretty sure he's the boss of the first area. Not the King Behemoth. The King Behemoth is just another guy. Okay, they've already started the fight, so yeah, I can't exactly go up there. Yes, move immediately to the area. Yeah, they started the fight because I was in the cut while I was in the cutscene. This is Phlegemath. Run! Ah! Greed. Greed. There we go. Yeah. Luckily, I know these the crystal tower very well, so I know exactly what I'm doing at the very least. For the most part, that is. I can't run. No. I didn't have my sprint. My sprint was gone. I was hoping to get like a hit or two off on him and then run, and yeah, I just didn't have my sprint up. I'm used to Monk's sprint now, where they just have 3 sprints now. Yeah, easy wins. You call that a labyrinth? Nice. What do we got? We got, give it to this person. What loot we got? We got conjure stuff. I can't. Okay, I got that already, so I can't. Barred stuff. Agreed. Ooh. I need these just because. Greed. 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 And greed. We got the card for this guy. We have a new card. Cool. And everything's good. Everything's divvied out. Everything is awesome. Stage 1 done. Hello, my friends. Yo there, Bella. Very impressive, I must say. Your name shall be writ large in the volumes that are sure to be penned on the historic expedition. The scale of the structure defies comprehension. Somehow, plainly thought bigger was better. According to the findings of my Baldestian colleagues, the Crystal Tower was constructed to collect and store the endless energies of the sun, a characteristically ambitious undertaking. Now, what are the tower's inner defenses? Judging by your haggard expression, carrying out the labyrinth was no small feat. A giant of a man wielding a shimmering scimitar, you say? Yes, that will have been Phlegethon, not Archeon. Phlegethon. He was a hero of the Allegan Revolution. And you gleaned that from what exactly? His choice of weapon? Well, I am a historian, and I have a certain, shall we say, affinity for the lore of the Allegan Empire. It is, of course, all knowledge gleaned from musty scrolls and tomes. The ancient texts claimed that the Crystal Tower is defended by the champions of Eld, resurrected and augmented through the Allegan's extraordinary technology. Chief, you need to see this. Ooh, here we go. Yep, there's the real tower. Well, well, there it is, the foot of the tower. What surprise do you have in store for us, I wonder? I can tell you how glad I am to have you with us on this little jaunt, old friend. Had you not beaten a path through that maze, I very much doubt we'd be standing here now. Well, we have much to discuss and digest. Let us retire to St. Boyach's find for the present in their plan our next step. Lest there be any doubt, our expedition has some way to go yet. Yeah, so for those who don't know, the Crystal Tower raid is actually based off of Final Fantasy III. Believe it or not. It's based off of Final Fantasy III. And yeah, this is the lava labyrinth at the base of the tower, and then it turns crystalline as it goes up, 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 and up. And the final boss of the Crystal Tower is also the final boss of Final Fantasy III. It's super cool. This question, get the next one. Got 1, 2, 3, 6 more to go. 6 more quests here and 4 more from the main story. Still good for you to join us, Bella. Our meeting would be dull indeed without a full account of your experiences in the labyrinth. Take a moment to collect yourself, and when you are ready, we shall debate on how best to proceed. The Fellowship of Noah being accounted for, it is time to assembly was called to order. Bros will be presiding over the meeting. If you would be so kind as to inform him on your readiness to proceed. Welcome back, Bella. I have just been reading about your encounter in the Labyrinth of the Ancients. It pleases me greatly to note that you seem none the worse for the experience. For the reference, I have added my own notes to Graha's preliminary expedition reports and begun compiling a Crystal Tower survey log. Your information contained therein will be available to you at all times. Should you have any questions, you need only ask. Now, if there are no objections, I shall begin with a summary of the expedition's key accomplishments. We're just going to take the money. In the course of this, our first foray into the grounds of the Crystal Tower, we succeeded in neutralizing the structure's outer defenses before proceeding to secure the maze surrounding the base of the spire. According to Bella's account, the labyrinth's defenses were most emphatically active. Disturbingly, her report also mentions a violent encounter with a sentry heavily augmented by Allegan technology. In short, our misgivings were well founded. The Crystal Tower was not simply thrust above the ground by the chaotic shifting of Earth. It has somehow been reawoken. As seems increasingly likely, the tower's secrets should prove too dangerous to share with the world. We will have no choice but to contain them. Short of leveling the place, this will almost certainly involve returning its mechanisms to a state of dormancy. To do that, however, we will first need to address the question of how they work. The answer to which must surely be waiting for us inside the tower itself. In conclusion, that is where we must go. A task rather easier said than done, if the perils of the labyrinth are any indication. Then I move that our further exploration of the tower be delayed until such time as an exhaustive analysis of the structure's defenses have been completed. Master Garland, may I entrust this task to you? It would be my pleasure.
Don't forget about us.
It's like you said, Chief. We founded the Ironworks to make sure that technology was used for the right reasons, and that means making sure it's not used for the wrong ones. We wouldn't be doing our jobs if we didn't see this through to the end. Lads, well, I hope you're ready for some back-breaking chores. Well, everything seems to be in hand here, so I shall take my leave for you for the present. If I am to witness this valiant tale unfold with my own eyes, I must needs hone my martial skills ere we ascend the spire. You'll be doing nothing of the sort, Graha. Your knowledge may prove useful to Master Garland's investigation. Oh, look at that pouty face. As an observer, I am not, strictly speaking, subject to your authority. Pray do not mistake my intent, Bella. I am well aware that I shall never be a match for one of your innate talents, however hard I train. Be that as it may, pray do not allow your skills to rust from disuse during the coming pause. We will need you fighting fit in our subsequent forays if our subsequent forays are to prove as productive as this one. Mark me, we have not yet caught more than the briefest glimpse of that which time will obscure. Soon, however, we shall cast off the veil and gaze upon the glory of the Allegan Empire. And with that encouraging thought in mind, it is time for us to bring this assembly to a close. Let us all focus on the task at hand, that our next expedition may begin all the sooner. Meeting adjourned. Meeting adjourned. Ooh, who dat? Who dat? Who dat? Oh, I know who that is. I didn't realize he was here. Such a terrible mess, yet it does leave the door wide open, so to speak. I know who that is. I didn't realize that was the outlandish man. One cannot help but be impressed. I am beginning to understand the reliance you place on adventurers, old friend. Old friend? So this is the legacy of the Allegan Empire left behind. If my readings are correct, the energy source waiting atop the tower is a match for even the Ultima weapon. Nay, more than that, than a match. A new toy for me to play with. It's fucking Nero. I believe the fates had comprised to deny me my just rewards once again, but it would seem they have a greater destiny in mind for me. And so long as my ambition burns, I shall strive to seize it. Dream lives on, Cid. Do not disappoint me. Fucking Nero, dude. The Cypress Tower. Tis you, my friend. You are doubtless eager to hear from our progress on the Crystal Tower. Excellent. I'd be disappointed to hear otherwise. Of course, disappointed is the word of the day, I fear. I'm ashamed to say that there is nothing worthwhile to report. The suns continue to probe the labyrinth of the ancients, and every day brings new discoveries. Alas, the same cannot be said of the Crystal Tower proper. We have not been able to set so much as a single foot inside it. You will recall how the 8 sentinels stood between us and the labyrinth initially. In like manner, the entry into the principal spire, Cypress Tower, the Allegans called it, is also protected by technology far more advanced than our own. Sid and I have tried every trick we know, but without success. Frankly speaking, we are at a loss. It is discouraging, but we cannot give up. There must be a way in. And so the situation stands, my friend. Until we gain entry into the tower, I fear your talents shan't avail us. It will require time that I am loath to waste, but I have a mind to set my people to scour such ancient texts as we have on hand. Perhaps we can be of assistance. And you are? And you are? Be at ease, friends. We share the self-same goal. I am Unye, and my companion is Doga.
We are scholars of the Allegan civilization, sent by the students of Baldestian to assist you in your endeavor.
Une and Dorga, rather unusual names for this day and age, if I might be forgiven for observing, but I digress. You claim to be here at the students' behest, but we have received nary a word of your coming. Moreover, in light of the recent incident at the Isle of Val, I should think that they had rather more pressing concerns.
We can only assume that the message failed to reach you due to some mishap. I assure you that we are here to help.
Ooh, Graha! What is it, Graha?
Tis nothing. There was a pain, but it has subsided. Well, this is rather unexpected. Your right eye is the same as ours. Same. You have the Allegan eye as well. This sanguine hue is said to be a trait unique to the Allegans, yet I inherited it from my father, as he did his. Only one child in a single generation is born with the eye. All my life I have sought to learn the truth of its manifestation. If there is aught you know, I implore you to tell me.
My deepest apologies. But we have no answers for you. Only one thing is certain. Those who possess the trait are bound by fate to Alg. As your eye has placed you upon the path you walk, so too have we come here to fulfill our destiny. Absurd though it may sound, it is the truth.
It seems to me we have naught to lose by accepting their aid. What say you?
If that is your wish, then so be it. Yet know that I still mean to verify your story with the students of Baldessian when I am able. I trust there will be no objections. Very, very well. This moment, I name Yune and Doga advisory members of Anoa. Without further ado, let us have them examine the Cypress Tower entrance.
I promise you will not have cause to regret your decision.
I like their outfits a lot. Bella, I should be much obliged if you were to accompany our new friends to the tower. Biggs and Wedge are presently surveying the 8 sentinels. The 2 of them can show you the way. Upon arrival, pray report to Master Garland. He will brief you on the situation.
I shall join you, Bella. With Yune and Dogga's knowledge, along with your uncanny knack for setting events in motion, I am hopeful that we will finally see progress.
Okay, down we go.
Oh my god, stay away from me, dude. Why is it always every time I ever try? Okay, this is bullshit. Every time I ever try going over here, something attacks me. It's not just this time, it's every time. Ever. I hate this location. Why do they have to put monsters right outside this location that respawn super quick? Okay, we're gonna go over there, but then after we get over there, I'm going. Come on now. God damn. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom.
But if it isn't Bella, eager to enter the Cypress Tower and kill everything in sight, no doubt. As I'm sure you've already heard, though, the place is not locked up tight as a clam. New friends from the students, you say? Excellent. I've been slowly going, or rather, no going, for the chief. He'll appreciate the help. If you just follow me, I'll take you to him. That's a big door. That's a big door.
some old faces to lift a spirit, and a couple of new ones besides. Allow me to introduce Une and Dorga. They are scholars of ancient Alag, sent here by our friends of Baldessian to aid in the investigation. We understand you're having trouble circumventing the tower's defenses. It is our hope that we could be of some small assistance. Your tires ought to go by. Your assistance should prove invaluable indeed. To begin with, let me tell you where we stand. Beyond rises Cypress Tower, the principal spire of the structure collectively known as the Crystal Tower. The only way to get inside is through the proverbial front door, the imposing gate you see here. Problem is, we can't get it to open. It's sealed by some mechanism whose workings are an utter mystery to us. Having had no success via more orthodox methods, I went at it with everything from a pickaxe to a magitech cannon. Nothing so much as has put a scratch on it. Well, for a blessing, the gate doesn't try to reduce us to ashes like the 8 sentinels, but it doesn't make it any less effective at security measure. It's fiendishly frustrating in its simplicity. The only clue we have is the elaborate device carved upon it. A man and a woman, respectant, elegant royalty by my judgment. Precisely who these individuals were, we cannot say, nor do we know whether the device actually serves a purpose. Like as not, it is purely decorative.
Are you sure about that, though? Like, are you sure about that?
You're thinking to force it, save your strength. It's no use. Just ask the calluses on my hands. Rest assured, we do not mean to waste our strength. Indeed, we should have exerted our. Why should we exert ourselves when the gate will open on its own accord?
Magic. Okay. Okay. Okay, then. You know, it's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. I don't know what took them so long. It's as simple as that. Just put your hand up to it. Easy.
I don't think any of us expected that to happen.
Seven Hells, what is this? What did you do? What are you?
Piercing the heavens and gathering the light, a symbol of mankind's glory and might. Its virtue guarded by gates impregnable only to those of royal blood answerable. Exactly as passed down through legend, I am delighted to see.
Is it Nero? Of course it is. Of course it's Nero.
Beg pardons for interrupting your bewilderment. I couldn't but help but notice the remarkable playthings you have acquired.
Nero, you're still alive.
Garland, if I didn't know better, I would say you weren't happy to see me. Ah, but I jest. In light of our recent meetings, you have every right to be wary. But rest assured, I am no longer a threat to you. My legion is for all intents and purposes defunct. And my association with it means a tight noose awaits me back in Garlemald. And so I've been roaming this land Eorzea, a regular internant. In the course of my wanderings, I chanced to catch wind of your latest adventure. It sounded positively fascinating, and so I decided to come here and join you.
After the wrongs you've committed, you think us that gullible?
If you are suspicious of my intent, 'tis only my just deserts, but I am determined to make amends. As a gesture of goodwill, I will share with you what I know, starting with these two odd characters. As you are doubtless aware, the Crystal Tower was the symbol of ancient Alleg's might and prosperity. Entry was permitted only to royalty and a select few individuals. According to the records I have unearthed, only royal blood can open the gate. In other words, the Emperor and the progeny were living keys. You mean to say these two are descended from Allegan royalty? Oh, I suggest nothing but so glamorous. To put it plain, they are imitations of royalty. Living keys born of Allegan ingenuity. The robots. Clones, I believe, is the name your creators gave your kind, is it not? Oh, they're clones. Would seem that the time for concealment is past. Pray accept our apologies. 'Twas not our intent to deceive. We simply wished to avoid causing undue alarm by prematurely making that what many would consider deranged claims. If it please you, let us return to the 8 Sentinels. There is much and more to tell. Very well. So they're ancient clones. Okay. Ancient cyborgs. Seven hells. Do you seriously mean to follow us around? Come on, Garland. You know me better than to think that I spoke in jest. What more will it take for us to be reconciled? A gift, perhaps? An Allegan tombstone. It holds the information I just shared with you, and a deal more besides. It used to be the jealously guarded property of the 14th Legion, but is yours now. I wish you joy of it. I look forward to working together, old friend. Dorga and Une. If you're ready to listen, we shall tell you all. As it pertains closely to your investigation, your leader Rambrose may wish to be present. Before we begin, pray allow me to apologize again. It is not our intent to deceive you. As you will have already gathered, we are not scholars sent by the students of Valdesian. Nay, are we clones, copies of people who once existed, given life through Allegan technology.
Where are you then? This is rather a lot to take in. If it would not be considered unseemly, might I ask why you and yours were created, and more significantly, what is it that you now seek to do?
Answering your questions require that we revisit Allegan history. Pray bear with us. The Allegan Empire reached its zenith long before our kind came into being. In that glorious age, the Crystal Tower stood tall as the symbol of Allegan pride. Parents took their children there, that they might learn how the nigh limitless energies produced brought prosperity to the whole empire. That prosperity, however, bred decadence, and the empire began to show signs of stagnation. This decline was made all the more rapid for want of strong leadership. In a matter of generations, the Allegan civilization became a pale shadow of its former self. Its once gleaming cities fell into despair, and its frontier lands were given over to the wilderness. Lamenting the pitiful state of affairs, one technologist made it his mission to restore Allegan to greatness. Amon was his name, and he believed that the ailing empire wanted for but a potent...
For the Horde!
Oh my goodness, Christian, you scared me. Hey, thank you so much for the 9 months in a row, Christian. That really means a lot.
And none was more potent than its founding father, whom he sought to resurrect.
That was so loud, it genuinely scared me.
The founding father? You cannot mean Emperor Zaned. None other. As part of his experiments, Amon created clones of the Emperor's descendants. We are the products of that experiment, copies of Une and Doga.
Historical texts mention the reigns of 2 Allegan emperors named Zaned. It was commonly believed that the second was the namesake of the first. After all, such a custom is not uncommon among royalty and commoners alike. I think that the 2 were in fact one and the same.
Aye, Zaned returned from the grave and assumed his throne once more. And true to Amon's prediction, the Emperor restored his realm to the glory it once knew. With that he could have been satisfied with. In his previous life, the Emperor desired to bring the entire world under Allegan dominion, an ambition that ultimately went unfulfilled. Having been granted a second chance, he was determined to succeed. Realizing that he needed more power to wage his war of conquest, Zaned turned his sights towards a forbidden source, darkness. In order to learn how to harness his power, he converted the Crystal Tower into a restricted research facility. Darkness again? 7 hells. What is this megalomaniacal rulers turning to darkness in their lust for power? Well, at least this one won't be bothering us, being thousands of years dead and all. With that, you were right, Master Garland. Alas, Emperor Zan is very much alive. Within Sychar's Tower, he still abides, his ambition burning all the more ardently for his empire's collapse. Yeah, megalomaniacal. It's not megalomaniac, it's megalomaniac with an AL at the end, so megalomaniacal. Wielding the power of darkness required prodigious amounts of energy. Energy that not even the Crystal Tower could produce. In order to augment the shortfall, Dalamud was created and launched into the heavens. On high it hung, gathering the sun's energies and channeling it to the tower below. However, a miscalculation resulted in a surge of energy that escaped into the land. This triggered an earthquake of unprecedented violence, the calamity that ushered in the Fourth Umbral Era. In the blinking of an eye, the mighty Allegan Empire was laid to waste. Yet even as the Crystal Tower was sinking into the earth, the technologist, Amon, now Emperor Zaned's closest aide, invoked powerful magics and halted the flow of time. Every soul within the structure, the Emperor included, was placed in a deep slumber. In that state, they were to remain until the time was ripe to awaken. Yeah, some fancy shenanigans. Yeah. This entire thing, I feel like a lot of the vocabulary in this game is very fantastical. Eris came and went. After millennia lying dormant, Dalamud was summoned back to the earth. Its descendant triggered the 7th Umbral Calamity, in the wake of which the Crystal Tower re-emerged. At that moment, Emperor Zaned reawakened. In his lust for power, the Emperor consorted with darkness and was seduced by its corrupting influence. Even though his empire is now little more than a fading memory, he will stop at nothing to see his ambition realized. It's Zaned from Final Fantasy III. It is for no other purpose but to put an end to Xanad's madness that we exist. This is the mantle we have inherited from our namesakes, the true Une and Doga. Fearing that what might befall the world, the two of them sought to thwart their emperor. They gave unto us their will, that we might carry on their mission should they fail. When we came to our senses within the Crystal Tower, we deliberated in a course of action, concluding that we alone could not overcome Xanad. We struck out to find a worthy ally. It has taken years, but our search is finally over. It is no ordinary woman who can cut a path through the labyrinth of the ancients. With you as our champion, Bella Astera, we are confident that we can end Xanad's dark ambition once and for all. Yeah, Final Fantasy XI armor. Yeah, I love their armor. Their armor looks so fucking good. Well, that'll teach me for speaking too soon. Setting my chagrin aside, I see now why you knew about the students of Aldestian among a host of other things. You were observing our investigation the whole time. So, what will we do, Bella? The world's in grave danger again, and it just so happens that you're an expert at saving it. Let's kick some ass! It's a metal castle looking. Well, honestly, I know nothing about Final Fantasy XI, so at some point I will play it because it's still a thing. At some point I will play it. I will buy a subscription and play it for at least a month. We have our eternal gratitude. Together, let us see the Allegan Empire's dark past laid to rest. Yes, Christian, I'm a cat girl. I'm a pretty badass cat girl, too. It has been our mission to recover the long-lost knowledge of the Allegan civilization, but what worth is that knowledge if it means subjecting the realm to peril? Wow, Christian, wow. Truth be told, it pains me to think that the Tower's secrets may become lost to us, but the greater good must ever come first. Besides, no quantity of ancient relics can compare to our friends Une and Daga, living, breathing Allegans. And so I hereby declare a change in Noah's objective. Henceforth, we shall direct all efforts towards sealing off Cypress Tower. Its dark secrets must never know the light of day. Bella, you, as you did with us, for us within the Labyrinth of Ancients, I would have you enter the structure and eliminate hostile elements. Suffice it to say, this includes Emperor Xanad himself. Meanwhile, the rest of us shall examine ways to isolate Cypress Tower from the outside world. To work then. Yeah, let's do it. No cat girls, well, it's too late. I'm already a cat girl. It was either a cat girl or a bunny girl. It was one of the two. Bunny, choose bunny because not cat. Well, it's too late now. Wait, there's something I must know. My right eye is like yours. Does this mean... You inherited the trait from your father, you said. Know that clones are unable to bear offspring. You have no cause for concern. The Allegan Eye you called it, but to us it is the royal eye. Owing to the fact that the trait manifests only in those possessed of royal blood. Ooh, Graha's royal, you're saying? I cannot well explain why the eye runs in your line, but I am disinclined to think it is a coincidence. Though you are doubtless impatient to learn the truth, pray have patience. All will be revealed in due time. Graha's a royal boy. Hey, you have a thing against my cat girl? It's literally just all squall outfit and then just a nice top to go with it. And then I have a Mughal samurai sword. My character's full weeb. Full weeb.
Graha. Squall shirt. I actually don't unlock the Squall outfit until I think it's tier 4. So I have to renew my subscription for 300 or 400 something days in a row. So I'm only at like 100 something. I won't get the Squall outfit for a while. My apologies if I've given you cause to worry. I'm quite well, I assure you. As you can appreciate, there has been much for me to think on. But now it's time for action, not idle thoughts. Sacros Tower awaits us. Your task is to eliminate all hostile elements within the structure, Xanad himself included. This will afford us the chance to seal off the facility. May the crystal grant you strength. Into the Crystal Tower. Yeah, big oofs. Big oofs. It's gonna take some time, but now, yeah, we can do Sacros Tower, part 2 of the raid. We can get rid of this, and we can start doing this now. Now we just gotta wait for the queue to pop. Once again, I'm gonna give it 25 minutes. If we don't get the queue, if the queue does not pop in 25 minutes, then that's the end of the stream for the day. But we'll see. We'll see how long it takes. Last time it only took like a minute and a half. Gonna chill, I guess. I guess we can just go back to the gold saucer, I guess, in the meantime. Okay, let's go for the passion of fashion. I dressed precisely as I was told, to receive such a dreadful score, not to mention a humiliating criticism. You wish to know what's bothering me? That is well, for I wish to unburden myself. I have been having a frustrating time with the fashion reports, the challenge they recently introduced. Yes, I who can play any game here blindfolded and spun around struggle with it. To be fair to myself though, it has its subjective elements. If you have a mind for fashion, perhaps you would like to try your hand at the challenge. Go to the Wonder Square and seek out Masked Rose. But be warned, the barbs on that man's tongue are barbs on their tongue. That made no sense. That barbs on that man's tongue are barbs on that man's tongue. Gotta unlock all the gold saucer stuff. You, Masked Rose. Oh, a challenger has come to put her stylistic sensibilities to the test. Welcome to the fashion report, my good madame. Well, what? Is everything all right? Everything's fine. Excellent. Full glad I am to hear it. Now then, I believe this is your first time participating in the fashion report. Allow me to explain the concept and the rules. Fashion is a form of self-expression. What we wear without is a reflection of who we are within. Be it a conscious effort or no, this choice brings our individuality to the fore. Some folk are drawn to the vibrant colors, others may favor a loose fit for comfort. And while it is well and good to dress to one's preferences, a man cannot prefer that which he does not know. The word of fashion is vast and at times daunting, but if we have the courage to take a step into the unknown, we may discover wonderful new ways of self-expression that we had never considered. And 'tis no other reason than to encourage folk to take that first step that I created this challenge, the fashion report. The rules are simple. I shall assign you a theme based upon which you are to attire yourself to the best of your sensibilities. I shall then judge you and award you a score. Participating is free, and there's a host of fabulous prizes to be won, courtesy of Mandeville and Mandeville.
If you wish to know the finer points of the game, my lovely assistant Kasumi shall attend to you. Hello, Kasumi. How you doing? I look forward to giving you my unadulterated, brutally honest evaluation of your fashion sense. Steel yourself and let me know when you are ready to undertake the challenge. The Cypress Tower queue is popped. Nice poses. Fashion port unlocked. Okay. Come on. Yada. Come on. There we go. Ooh, that was close. Okay, we're in the Cypress Tower. Raid number 2. I've done the Cypress Tower so many fucking times. I know a good lot about the Cypress Tower. Let's get a move on. Let's go. What are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? There we go. Let's go. Up the tower we go. Killing some bosses. I forgot we got to buy after this, we actually have to buy stuff with our elegant tombstones, or we're actually gonna be wasting tombstones, to be honest. Because we're gonna be hit cap through this raid. So we have to buy gear, or we're gonna be hitting our cap for currency. Get them! Kick their asses! Death! Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, there's a lot of animations. Especially in how many people is this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 20, 24 man. Yeah, 24 man raids. There's a lot of shit happening. If you end up ever playing this, Christian, you can though turn the animations off to where only your animations show. And so you don't actually see anyone else's animations. I just leave them on because why not? Get him! Get him! Okay, do some of that. It's the first boss of the first boss of the raid, of this raid. Get some bleed on him. Yeah, this character that I'm playing right now, this is gonna be a full samurai build. We're only samurai stuff. I got shit chasing me. Get the fuck away from me. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I got hit by it. Fuck it. I don't care. We're gonna kill this thing anyways. Oh, that brought me so low in health.
Yeah, cool. Let's keep on going. First boss down. We're in B, okay. You conjure both conjure things. Two things we don't need or use. Okay. No gear for us then, I guess. How does they even look? Those are okay boots. How does the headpiece look? That's a big fucking headpiece. Holy shit. I want that headpiece just to have it. Keep on moving. Oh wait, there's a dragon. I forgot about the dragon. Bunch of dogger clones. And Yune's clones. Okay, now we can continue. Off we go. On to the next boss. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Or are we on to the next boss yet? Oh yeah, we are. We are. Next boss. Glacia Labolas is his name. Easiest fight of my life, dude. Guess we're just taking this guy out. No one's gonna attack the ads. Okay, we'll just take this guy out. Do our best. He's almost down. Who needs to kill ads anyways? Okay, what do we got? Lancer stuff. Both Lancer gear. Once again, stuff we don't need, but let's see what they look like. Those are okay pants. Not gonna win them. We only rolled an 8. But those are pretty nice pants. The hands aren't too bad either to go with the set. Come on. Ow. Fucking dragon. Get the fuck over here, you. Get the fuck over here, you. Kick this dragon's ass. Get a move on. We got a tower to climb. Oh, yes. This boss. Amon. Oh, Amon. Good King Amon. This is a very weird fight. This one's a very weird one. Because a lot of shit happens in this fight. Like, there's just shit. Way more than even normal. Oh no. I'm being targeted by shit. Yeah, there's so much going on in this fight. Way more than even normal. There's just enemies everywhere. I'm just gonna try to stay focused on the main boss. Kill him as quickly as we can. Yeah, they should have stayed behind the crystals. They didn't pay attention. By them, I mean that one specific person that died to that attack. Nice. We're going this way. Conjure boots and barred shoes and another greed thing. And thus we are at the top of the Cycrus Tower, the final boss fight of this raid. Here we go. Xanad from Final Fantasy III. You fight valiantly, mortals, but to no avail. Absolute darkness draws nigh, so it to be unleashed. Yada yada yada. I didn't get to read the rest. He's a veiny boy. He's a veiny boy. Honestly though, kind of a pushover. Honestly though, Xanad, even in Final Fantasy III, where he's from, kind of a pushover, if I'm being honest. Hey, I got something. I got something. Come on, Xanad, get down here, you punk. Think you can cast Comet on us, dude? Do you think that's gonna work, my guy? What's up, punk? He's trying so hard. Okay, here we go. Comet again. Comet number 2. There we go. Comet destroyed. Come on, get down here. Come on, Xanad. Ooh, okay, made it out. And just like that, raid number 2 complete. Life is a Cycris. Boy be dead. Easy wins. Easy wins. Go give this to you, and then we're... Yeah, it's honestly not that bad. I need that. Ooh, what is that? That's a cool hat. Oh my god, look at that hat! I want that hat so bad. Aw, someone else got it. Greed. Need. Greed. 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 Need. Yeah, I got the Onion Knight though, at least. I wanted that hat though.